Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17. It's a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Let's get it. This shit laggy.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Maybe they run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do
feels
down inside
garbage.
the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense is coming after him. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Getting nothing.
Flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, you better kick it out of bounds, my boy. Oh, you kicked it in bounds, man. Excuse me. Get it out.
He's a dangerous returner. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Soccer with a strong tackle there. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
quarterbacks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. It's a quick run.
Ah, I pushed the wrong button.
Go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made on the right side.
Boy, scared.
Fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Get that shit out of here.
Dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge game.
It's a Thor winner, my boy.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon, 28-7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. caught quickly. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a
field to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Boy, don't throw to Rambo side. That's the Thorpe winner.
Incompletion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball down.
This is an easy
That
dub.
should call for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball
trying to
deep,
cheat.
but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield.
That's why I can't assign y'all to fucking receivers.
Really nice game.
Y'all line up like idiots.
Because there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now.
Good discipline.
Back at the 10.
Good discipline.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll be brought down.
As they get stopped here on second down, it's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh.
All right, this to the crib.
Too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll take off.
I'm not gonna block one. Let the dude come straight through.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this.
He's in the clear. Across midfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage group just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They
El Dirte.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Handoff with a single back. Solid 8-yard gain. Brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back's got it again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaking tackles and going. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Point after, up and good.
35. Ole Miss 17.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Bucs offense retakes the field. action here on first down. Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, when the quarterback and the receiver are on the same page and can throw that kind of route with timing, it is difficult to stop in any coverage.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there and almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the
Thank
throw.
you.
It's intercepted, good across his body.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
About to be intercepted right here, my boy. Yeah. Appreciate it, Candlestick.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24.
Yeah, that shit's whack. Oh, man, I'm fast, too.
From deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. And now the handoff.
Should have stayed outside.
They were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Powers through. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The tight end makes the catch downfield.
Just a little roughing up. I was wilding. I could have scored a couple more times, but
big first down, good
playing too goofy.
They are off and running.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
snap, will hold the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now
Cold
to
in this
Kevin
bitch.
Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
All right, y'all. It's an easy game to win. Contain the quarterback, you win the game. Just trying to scoot to the outside with the quarterback. We smarter than that, though.
And the offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
And catch the ball.
It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Let's get serious and get this dub.
Look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now.
Hell no.
That's knocked away.
Trash ass nigga.
Incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Here comes a handoff.
Sit down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're
Run the ball as much as they want, my boy.
Positive yards there by the running back.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket.
Good defense, Rambo.
The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
What are you doing?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Give me that.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Give me that.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. Another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop.
Let's finish this off. We got to stop goofing around. Let them think he got a chance. Close this out. Put the spot on the quarterback. Game's over.
Because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press.
This is my third string DB on you. Give me that. What's he talking about?
There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, clown.
Tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly
to
the left side. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Man, I was hoping he'd
Bro, we know you throwing the dares every time, brother.
Big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Rebels will have to kick this away.
Gribsky. Why you kick it to him, man?
And here's the return.
Fuck.
And the return brought down by that coverage team. Offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Quick throw to the left. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone.
You're off that man.
Down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here.
Hernandez, get off the block.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Running game is working. They stick with it on first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Breaks free.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. You've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he'll drop back here on third down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. A deep shot to the right. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fighting off the defender. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy. Just
the ball is out close to the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Looking to score with a run to the right.
Tried to run his ass out. Y'all stop getting fucking hurt, bro. All these fucking timeouts.
Battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal to try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. What a catch! Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Grinding away with a running game. Ball carrier tackled there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter.